Hi guys. I want to talk about something. I don't want to say it's niche, but it's something that I don't hear talked about a lot. And I have experience in this. I have dealt with this on many occasions when I was younger. And I just want to kind of educate the people that don't know that this stuff goes on. A lot of you guys might know that this stuff goes on, but I also know that a lot of people don't. Because I had to explain this to my boyfriend today, so obviously not everyone is aware, right? Because it's an uncomfortable conversation to have, but we need to have it due to what I've been seeing within this past week. I will be censoring out stuff. Like this kind of idea, it just reopened all of this stuff in my past. This specific thing has opened up things, that I've had to go through, and I just want everybody else to know. But basically, there's this e-girl on Twitter. She's saying the N-word. She's saying the F slur, for LGBT people. She's posting in a siege mask. She's, posting inappropriate pictures while not telling her age. But there's tweets saying that she's 15 years old, 16 years old, and 18 years old. Right? Really weird. She's like lying to all of us. If it's even a real girl. That's the thing. If it's even a real girl. There's now AI allegations of her. And a few days ago, when I was looking at this girl's Twitter account, no one was saying anything about the siege mask, her saying the N-word, her saying the F slur, AI allegations, her lying about her age. No one was saying anything until like literally today, from what I know, literally today. But what I want to talk about specifically is the AI allegations. I don't know how many people know this, but like I said, I've had like hands-on experience with this. I know what I'm saying is true. You guys can say, oh, well, this is too crazy. This doesn't happen. It does happen. And I think we're seeing it right now, to be honest. People have told her to cam up, and she gives the excuse of, oh, I don't have my phone. The FBI took my phone, or my phone just doesn't work. I can't cam up. And I'll have you know, she's not posting her age. She's told people she's 15, 16, and 18 while she's posting inappropriate pictures. There's PDFs in her comments. There are. That's if she is a real girl. That's what I'm trying to get to. When I've had this first, hands-on experience, what I noticed was that in the whole PDF verse, I guess we could call it, PDF verse. Sorry, I make jokes out of gross situations because it makes me want to open up more. So sorry. But in the PDF verse, from my hands-on experience, there is a specific fetish or interest that PDFs have for turning normal people into PDFs. Okay? I hope this video does not get taken down. If it does, I'll just make a more censored version of this video. Because I think it's something that has to be talked about, and I think we are literally witnessing it right now. And I want everyone to know. Because there are people like this. It's disgusting. But, when I was a young girl on the internet, I saw this, and I've had people try to make me do this. It's usually guys. So I'm just gonna keep saying men, guys, whatever. I know that girls do this. I actually feel very strongly about that topic, that females offend too. I might make a video in the future about it. But I'm just saying men because it's easier for me. Right. But these guys, these PDFs, a lot of them, I would say probably 80% of them, have this sort of interest, fetish, whatever you want to call it, hobby. I don't know. I should not call it a hobby. But around 80% of them have this certain taste, an urge to make non-PDFs PDFs. And they will either do that by catfishing girls or working through the girl or through the boy, catfishing boys, catfishing girls, whatever. They will work through the child or they will catfish as the child. That has happened to me. Almost both have happened to me. And I just want all of you guys, because this girl is getting called out for being AI. We are most likely, if this is not a real person, we are most likely watching, a PDF, a PDF behind this account. They have some sort of some sort of taste for turning people that are not PDFs into PDFs. It's disgusting and it's so weird because like stay in your lane. Why, why? But to kind of show you how this kind of ends up happening, I'll share my experience. I was talking to a person I shouldn't have been talking to. He broke me down mentally, right? I was scared of this person, and at the time I didn't understand. I didn't understand. Obviously, I was a child, so I did everything he wanted me to. But looking back on it, I can relate it to what I'm seeing now and being like, oh wow, this is like really weird. But yes, I was being groomed. I was being taken advantage of in any way, in everywhere. But he made me I was so confused, but I did it anyways because I was scared. He made me take a picture of my face with a Discord tag and a Discord name. And in hindsight, that was because he was using pictures of me that I sent to him or pictures that he took of me through voice chats or whatever and was catfishing as me. A 14-year-old girl to send to other guys. And usually what these people do is they'll catfish as a child, or they will work through the child, right? Be the mastermind of this whole thing. And they will usually start off by telling these people, oh yeah, no, I'm 18 or I'm 19. It's not that big of a deal. And then, this person engages inappropriately. And then usually they'll say, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm actually younger than that. And so I guess their minds are already oh my gosh, this happened, but what else can I do? I don't know. I don't know what PDFs are thinking. I can't really tell you what they're thinking. It's just what I would think that they are thinking. But usually, they're probably well, I guess this already happened. I really like this girl. I think this girl's really attractive, right? And so usually they end up giving into it, and that is what the PDF finds. I don't know what the SFW word would be for this. This is what the PDF likes. It's that part of converting a normal person. They want to convert everyone into being a PDF. I guess maybe because it makes them feel like it's being normalized, or maybe it makes them feel like they're not alone. I don't know. But I feel like we are seeing it here with this AI catfish thing. Because they're telling people, oh, I'm 15. And telling other people when they get called out, oh, no, guys, I was joking. I'm 18. I'm 18 years old. I'm joking, guys. Why would I post inappropriate pictures of myself? I'm 18. But when guys ask personally, oh, yeah, I'm 15. I'm 15. Right? And posting inappropriate pictures of yourself. I really wouldn't put it past anyone ever in the entire world that this is a catfish. This is a grown man behind the screen acting like a little girl. They get happy doing this. They get happy doing it. Or this didn't happen to me, but I know it has happened to other people. But when I say they work through the child, they are the mastermind, what I mean is that there will be an instance of an adult that has already taken advantage of a child in every way possible. And this child really trusts this adult. They're willing to do everything that this adult asks of them. So this adult will say, hey, I want you to go text this person. And I want you to say this, this, and that to them. And I want you to screenshot those messages and send them to me. So basically they are talking through the minor to another overage person, right? This hasn't happened to me, by the way, but I know that this happens. So this is what I mean. It's either they will catfish as a child, from me, for instance, a PDF catfish as me and was found themselves being overly happy by other adults doing gross things to pictures of me because they thought they were talking to me, right? Or we have the other instance of an adult telling this child what to say, right? And I don't want this to sound like I'm defending this AI account or anything. Like even if it like was a real girl, hypothetically, if this is a real girl, I don't want it to sound like I'm like defending this person, but I just want you guys to realize that this, like, I don't want to say that PDF is like all this stuff is like a giant umbrella, but there's a lot of stuff like on surface level, right? Like there's a surface level. Being attracted to those people is bad. That's bad. It's inappropriate. Taking advantage of these people, bad, right? This is surface level. But there is so much stuff under that that not a lot of people know about, you know? And only people, I don't want to say only people, but usually people that are victims know a lot about super small things that are not talked about, right? I don't want to sound like I'm so niche and underground and cool because I know this stuff, but, um, I can't talk about what I went through with like my real life friend, my boyfriend, my online friends, because first of all that's different. It's different from person to person. And because they wouldn't understand. It's not something that a normal person would understand, right? And I just feel like it's very good for people to kind of get this, what's the word, insight, you know, have their eyes in and on this stuff. Like they know what is going on. So when they see it on the internet, they can be like, oh wow, like this is really creepy. I better block and report this person. Or I should tell my friends and say, hey, if you notice this, just stay away from this person, right? I think it's very important that with all the knowledge that I know, all the things that I've gone through, I try and tell and like educate other people about it. Cause I don't think a lot of people know that like PDFs work through children. Basically, like they're their boss or something and the child is an employee, or like that is a thing that they like. I would say most of them, 9 times out of 10, these PDFs have that sort of fetish of turning other PDFs or other adults into PDFs. And I'm sorry this video went on for so long. It's at 12 minutes right now. I just can't get my point through. I have to like reiterate what I'm saying like 4 different times before I get to a point. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry if you think I'm not taking this seriously. I just want you to know that this topic is a very sensitive and uncomfortable topic for me because of things I've gone through, and making jokes about it makes me more comfortable talking about it, if that makes any sense to you. It makes it feel less serious so I can talk about it more and I could talk about it openly. Sorry. But I think that this is a very important thing for people to know for the future. There's people like this. They live amongst us.